what is Islam?
Now, one time the Prophet ﷺ was sitting with his companions, as Umar narrated, radiallahu anh. A man walked in who had a very dark black hair and a very white, bright cloth. And he didn't seem he had a journey, was traveling. And none of us knew him. That's what Umar was saying. He sat next to the Prophet ﷺ with his knees against the knees of the Prophet ﷺ and his hands on his sides, and he said, "Oh Muhammad, tell me, what is Islam?" And the Prophet ﷺ, he said, "Al-Islam, and tashhadu an la ilaha illallah. You bear witness there is no God who deserves to be worshipped except Allah. There are many gods, but the only one who really, the one who deserves to be worshipped is Allah. Wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. And Muhammad is the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who was delivering the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to mankind and jinkind. And to perform a salah, prayer, 5 times a day, and to pay zakah, charity, whatever you want to call it. It's an amount of 2.5% of whatever savings you have or any business that you're running annually, once a year pass by, and you don't have to pay it to anyone except to the poor. You don't have to pay it to a government or an organization. Just go directly to a poor person, the needy person, and give it to them. Fast the month of Ramadan, 30 or 29 days a year, which is 1 month called Ramadan, and perform Hajj, which is going to Mecca for pilgrimage once in your life, if you are capable, physically and financially. So that is Islam. That is the broad lines of Islam. Okay, that's the high level of definition of Islam. But once you take each of these 5 pillars, there's so much details under these 5 pillars of Islam. When you say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, bear witness there is no God who deserves worship except Allah. It means you have to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, His names, His attributes. You worship none except Him. You pray to none except Him. You supplicate only Him. You fear only Him. And the list goes on and on and on. And when you say, and Muhammad Rasulullah, that you have to believe that Muhammad is a human being that Allah has chosen among His creation, His people, to deliver His message. We have to obey Him. We have to obey His command and follow Him, because as Brother San was saying a few minutes ago, that Muhammad ﷺ came to deeply explain what our duties toward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have prescribed on us. Same as the salah. Perform 5 salah, 5 prayers a day. Now you have to know the pillars, the conditions, and the obligations of a salah in order to perform it, and also for zakah and for fasting and for hajj.
That means if we will go deeply, if you would like to talk about salat, zakat, and fast, but I mean, in general, the message of Islam to worship
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, and nothing beside Allah, and nothing other than Allah.
So
that's the most important point here, because there is some borderline for any human being to be in Islam, and that is to bear witness that there is no God who deserves to worship except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Muhammad alayhi salam is a messenger of Allah, and avoid anything that will get you out of this line. Other than that, any human being can commit sins, but Allah can forgive him. Maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
But he's still a Muslim.
He's still a Muslim. Okay, so that's the main line here that you have to follow in order to be a Muslim.
Yeah.